welcome back to the next episode. We ended the last one on a cliffhanger where Brian wants us to go to the office. It was a good finish in Austria. We finished in 4th place after a safety car where we were in last, and Aiden actually caused the safety car, which led to him retiring the race. So that was an interesting episode. Let's see what's in store. The office.
Casper,
What's going on?
we need to clear something up. Take a seat.
Clear what up?
Aiden thinks it's his fault that you're retiring.
I'm sorry, Casper. I do respect you. Quite a lot, in fact. And I don't want you to retire. I didn't mean the things that I said. And I want you to know that if you're retiring because of me, I'll...
Will you tell him? This anxiety, it's no good for his performance.
I'm not retiring because of you.
Everyone says...
I'm not retiring because of you. Can I go now?
No. You're going to give him 2 minutes of your time.
Well, Brian, what am I? His therapist?
2 minutes, Casper. That's all.
Everyone says...
Everyone's an idiot. Look, I'm not retiring because of you. I told Brian after Zandvoort. I'm sorry you found out the way you did.
It's tough.
Yeah, can be.
The press. Social media. I don't know. How do you deal with it all?
Listen. There's only a handful of us in the whole world who get to do what we do.
Yeah,
A handful. You deal with it by never forgetting how lucky you are to be here. Understand? Never forget.
Hey, Casper,
Yeah?
do you ever forget?
Sometimes. Sometimes we all do.
It's rather emotional. Some bonding time, I guess. Right, Belgian Grand Prix. As the 2021 season rolls on, the F1 grid moves to historic Spa-Francorchamps, with Casper Ackerman sustaining his recent run in form. Aston Martin hopes that both of his drivers can maintain this level of performance. Oh my gosh, I'm really not good at
It's Sunday and that
you
means
see the
it's
turn
race
there?
time here in Spa.
Or Rouge.
As the cars are being prepared, let's
It's,
join them trackside for the start
definitely
of
not
the
one of my
Belgian
favorites.
Grand Prix.
Is this going to be mid-race or full race? We
so
don't know.
Here we are once again, ready to go racing through the
Full
Ardennes
race.
Forest. 4.35 miles of long straights, fast corners, and massive elevation changes. It makes this not only one of the most exciting circuits on the calendar, but one that makes for some consistently high-quality racing as well. Simply put it, there really is no place quite like Spa. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Norris, Sergio Perez and Ricciardo, Leclerc, Fernando Alonso, Sainz.
We don't even
and
start
Pierre
top 10,
Gasly,
but we have a strong
Mazepin,
performance.
Ackerman, Esteban Ocon and Butler, Jackson, Russell, Yuki Tsunoda and Mick Schumacher. Giovinazzi, and Nicholas Latifi. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head to trackside for today's race.
Oh my goodness. It's gonna rain in the race. Oh my goodness. Alright. I'll probably just skip through the car setup stuff again. I know it's pretty boring to watch me customize, so see you guys when the race starts. Alright, we are back. Strategy. Set up the car with the car setup and all that. I don't know. I cannot choose the fuel load. Just gonna hop straight into the race, boys. See how this goes. Good start. Considering getting hit by Mazepin. Need to get in front here. Oh my god, that was scary. I don't know if he would back off. Wide, but I want to risk the overtake. Yeah, get the inside line. I have to back out of it because just risking it. I mean, he had racing line, every right to stay on that line. It's very risky of me to try and attempt an overtake there. Defending the inside line. But this means I might have to concede. Woo! Risky, but I'll take it.
We're expecting rain in a couple of laps, Casper. Repeat, rain.
Expecting rain. I might not make this.
Great maneuver.
Yeah, made it look easy. Dude, I was pooping my pants all the way. I lifted a little on that. Which is not what you want to do. That's not ideal. Oh, what a move by Gasly. What a move. Actually caught me off guard there. Move it along, boys. Rain is coming. Damn it. I don't know if I got damage from that. I might have. Oh Oh my god, DRS enabled as it starts to rain. The moment they say DRS is not enabled anymore, like if they disable DRS, that's when we go into pit for intermediates. That was better than the last lap. Always struggle with that corner, like I said. This guy might move under braking 100%. Brakes
A
late.
new strategy is available on the MFD.
Confirm change.
Understood, copy that.
Coming in this lap, I guess. For intermediates.
The rain's getting worse. Be very careful.
Luckily, I saw that it was gonna rain, so I changed my setup a little so that I have a bit more grip
DRS has been
in the
disabled by
corners
stewards.
and
DRS will be
a little bit
offline.
more downforce for the turns, especially for a Rouge. Now we're coming in this lap. Right.
Aiden is in the pits. Aiden in the pits.
Hurry up. You don't want to hold up Aiden, boys. Oh my god. How did this happen?
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Very bumpy. I'm in 11th, but some of the people up front are still gonna pit for intermediates. Who's the slow? Latifi. And now he's defending. The amount of spray. Ooh. Tokyo drifting.
Brilliant maneuver. Two
Okay.
places at once.
Well, Latifi should not be defending that hard if he's on softs. My opinion. The faster we can get past these guys on the slicks, the better. My opinion. And if we can... Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, Norris.
Green flag.
Oh my god, I just ruined his race. Ruined his race. I am driving so bad today. I apologize in advance. It's not my intention to screw everyone over. Promise. Luckily, he's not out of the race, but I mean, he's got damage. He's probably gonna have to pit. A lot of Tokyo drifting happening. Corner cutting, my bad. I just don't want to crash, man. not my favorite race, and to have this in the rain. I knew we were going to get rain at some point during this story of Breaking Point. Story of Aiden Jackson and Casper Ackerman. I knew at some point this was going to happen. Just didn't want it to be at this track. But that's fine. Hopefully the AI is not as fast. We'll see. It's not too bad. I've got an okay setup for the wets. An okay-ish setup, let me say, as I Tokyo drift around that corner. Secret is driving the wets is
The tyre situation is an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got right now.
right. Tires fine. Is not to accelerate.
Aiden is coming in for his stop.
He's stopping again. It's not to accelerate while turning, especially the slow corners, and turning while braking. Because that's when you start drifting. We don't like that.
Strategy is available on the MFD.
New strategy. Probably for wets.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Confirm change.
Okay, copy that.
Maybe Aiden went in for his wets already, that's why he puts it. Oh my god, the weather is so bad. Gonna have to be one of the best pit stops ever, boys. Hopefully I'm not the only one to pit, because
We've seen a couple of moments from other cars in the last lap or so. The intermediates are definitely starting to struggle. Might be time to move on to the full wets.
yeah, that's what we're doing, bro. Because if they don't pit for wets either, we might be in for an interesting race. I might be out of the points.
The radar's showing a clear patch on its way. There's about 10 more minutes of this rain.
Okay, Hamilton's also coming in. Bottas is also in. Looks like most people are coming in. Verstappen's already on the wets. He's gonna pass me. Damn it. He knew, dude. I should have just gone for the wets instantly.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Oh my god, it is slippery out here. In case you guys are wondering. So that'll slow out of that corner. Or slow into that corner rather. And that compromised my exit a little bit. because of the correction I had to make. I definitely do not want to ride a curb now. One of these inside ones, because that will unsettle the car and put me down bad.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Could I possibly catch up to Max? That was clearly track limits again, but I lost so much time that I guess they don't even care. That's better. So hard to get power through the wheels properly. I feel like the setup that I have is kind of good, so let's hope for the best.
I definitely think we need to stay on this tyre a bit longer, but there's no question that the track is drying. We might be in a position to change soon.
No way, dude. I don't think I'm gonna change. I think I'll just stick it out.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.4 seconds. We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
Track limits. I don't know how to go through there fast without Spinala. So, let's see. Intermediates might be faster, but I think the time that I'm going to lose in the pit stop's not going to make it worth it, if you know what I mean. Just going to have to stick it out. To be honest, I'll be happy with the podium position. Two more laps.
This pace is strong, but be aware your tyres need to go the distance. The rain is passing. Expect it to ease up in the next few minutes.
That's good speed through there, but they're still a bit faster than me.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
That was scary.
We're seeing that the tyres are too hot. You need to cool them down. Find some standing water.
What do you mean, dude? Because I'm sliding everywhere.
This is your final lap of the race.
I'm not going to catch up to Verstappen, and Hamilton's also catching me. My left front keeps heating up around that corner. It's fine. Wow, DRS is enabled. Means the track must be safe enough to race. Problem is the tires. DRS is enabled, it means we can try catch up, but there's no way. Tires are too hot. Not made for these conditions. I keep sliding everywhere.
Okay, gap ahead is 3.5 seconds.
Oh, my front left is so hot. I know that sounded sexy to some of you, but that's a bad thing. Front right's gonna heat up. Oh my god. Oh, there's no way Hamilton catches up now. Whew. This one's for you guys in the pit lane.
That's
Oh.
the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
That was tough. I had to focus up really hard.
Another top 5 finish for Aston Martin. Amongst the drama, Ants, they've been quietly racking up some good points.
Yeah, it's caught me off guard a little bit actually. When you look at the table, you realise they're not doing as badly as you might think.
Aston Martin have been nothing if not entertaining this season, for good or bad. It'll be interesting to see how they fare by the end of the year. Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again.
Another podium for Casper, boys. Very nice. Alright. Let's see. Despite the difficult conditions, Casper Ackermann continued to impress at the Belgian Grand Prix as he achieved another top 5 finish. True.
All I'm saying is that the team are back in the mix this season. That's how good you've done.
Yeah.
You're ending your career on a high just like you wanted. You really couldn't ask for much better. You want one?
Hmm?
What's wrong?
Nothing. What? Nothing. I'm fine.
You haven't driven like this in ages. You're out there having a great time. You're raking in the points, but you're doing your moody face.
I'm not doing my moody face. Stop that.
Like this.
Okay. It's Aiden.
What about him?
Well, he's still not right. He's moping around, anxious, apologetic. I think he's struggling.
I thought you were going to ignore him.
Yeah, but he's just a kid. He needs support.
From you?
So, how many races have I got left?
What's this all about, Cass?
Let's say that I've got 3 or 4 months left in F1. What if...
Go on.
Nah, forget it.
No, what?
You laugh at me.
Promise not to.
It just sounds so stupid.
What does?
What if I can...
Oh my God.
What?
You've gone soft, haven't you?
I knew you'd make fun of me.
You want to make the F1 world a better place before you retire. You want to help the team, help Aiden, your own career be damned.
And what if I did?
So Casper Ackermann does have a heart after all. I'll alert the media.
No, look, Zoe, I'm serious. What if I did?
What could you do?
Well, Mercedes has got a seat coming up next season. Some say they might even sign him. That is his dream.
And you think you could help?
I honestly don't know.
Damn, so he has gone soft, but that's fine. I appreciate that about him. It's a good character. Alright. Such an underrated driver, I've always said so. I don't know why he's retiring. Bro, he's old. Up there with Schumacher. What do you mean? Guy's obviously on something. I'm surprised the driver could see anything. Dude, that was rough. Alright, let's see. The wife. Forgot to mention, did you see the trackside article went out? And now on social media talking about how much I hate the press. I never said it, and the article doesn't even mention it. Remind me why I thought it was a good idea. You should help Aiden, by the way. Do whatever you can. Casper, you wouldn't consider racing in another classifications, would you? I've been chatting to a few people stateside. All kinds of opportunities open up if you're willing to give it a shot. Just a thought. I mean, we'll see. Alright, we'll find out what happens, what kind of help Casper can be to Aiden in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this race. It was a tough one. One of the more difficult tracks for me. And all because of Eau Rouge, and then they made it in the wets. In hindsight, obviously, something that I would have changed is instead of going onto the intermediates, just go directly onto the wets. But then again, the wet tires are a bit slower than the intermediates. So, yes, you would get the benefit of not having to pit again, but you might lose lap time to the people behind you. and the ones in front of you. So then it would be a game of catch up again, and then it's in difficult, tricky scenarios where the road's too wet or the track is too wet for intermediates, or when the track dries back up. And you saw it the last two laps maybe where the track dried up. Tires were starting to struggle with the heat. So, but yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. If you like the episode, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you want to see more F1 content. And I'll be back with the next one. Peace.